Hello everybody, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today guys, we are going to be working a little bit on the canyon. We have a lot of work to do on this canyon floor here, and also we want to expand both the desert portion of this canyon area as well as the actual length of the canyon itself. We need to go this way a little bit. And yeah, that will be great because we finally now have a decent amount of dripstone and pointed dripstone, which I've been stockpiling over the last couple of weeks. And yeah, you can see we have a bunch of dripstone blocks, and we got a bunch of pointed dripstone in shulker boxes right in here. So that's fantastic. So I think it's finally time to do that. But first, we're actually going to head to the nether because we are going to take down our slime casino in the nether. Because we want to basically make a tunnel through the nether that goes right where the slime casino is, and also move the slime casino to the canyons here. Because we finally have a canyon area to put it in. So, let's head to the nether now. Let's take down this slime block casino. By the way, update on the copper tunnel and the other tunnels that we've been making in the nether recently. This side of the copper tunnel is starting to oxidize quite rapidly. You can see a lot of these blocks are actually fully oxidized or on stage 3. This one also getting there. Most of these are on stage 3, some on stage 4. The occasional rebel block back in stage 2, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But we've been making these tunnels alongside other hermits during Hermits Helping Hermits on Monday afternoons on Twitch at twitch.tv/cupfan135. So if you want to see us make these tunnels, how they're created, and yeah, we actually get a lot done during those Hermits Helping Hermits, feel free to stop by twitch.tv/cupfan135. This right here, though, this is going to be the next tunnel we improve, and I think we may actually make the tunnel so that it's in line with the end portal. I think that would be actually a really good move. So it'd go right through here, but that means it would also go right through this slime block casino. Of course, the slime block casino, if you guys don't know, if you're unaware, if you're new here, insert anything for slime, and then you will occasionally, maybe, yep, there we go, win some slime blocks. There we go. So these are free for any item you put in there. Speaking of any item, we may see how many we win. 8, 9, 9. Still going. Still going. Oh, there we go. Couple extras at the end. Very good. 10 slime blocks. Sweet. So that's how it works. Yeah, we have a slime block casino here, and we also have free slime blocks here. But yeah, I want to actually get back here and see real quick. Did we get anything from this? What have people put in? Oh, people have put in diamonds. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. So we made 4 diamonds from this. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So I think I'll tear down all this redstone here. You can see our randomizer right here, which features redstone ore as well as a bunch of armor stands. And this is actually a pretty decent randomizer for its size. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Anyways, we're tearing it all down, making way for the nether tunnel. By the way, here's what this area looks like before HHH. And here's what it looks like when we are done, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see we went with some amethyst blocks on the side. And again, it is wide open. Nice and wide tunnel for us to fly through. And yeah, you can transfer to different tunnels here. And just blast on over to your base, wherever your base happens to be. In our case, right here. So, with that now done, I think we're going to go ahead and we need to do some major mining today. So we're going to hit the mines, and we're going to hit the mines hard. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to mine. So we're looking for primarily the raw iron blocks. Raw iron blocks, again, are not obtainable via any farm. You have to mine for this. You can't get this in any other way. And it does help that we have Fortune 3 on our pick for both the iron and some copper, which we've also mined out during this expedition. Of course, got to watch out for mobs. But mining copper in particular is very useful because even though you can also farm copper, it's actually more beneficial and faster to mine for copper manually with a Fortune 3 pick than it is to set up a farm for copper. So we're getting that as well as the iron. And as I was mining here in this cave and in other caves, we actually got a desperate call from some fellow hermits asking for help. So I was just sitting in my base, you know, gathering some dripstone, organizing some things, when suddenly, Ren and Doc suddenly have a wither free near their industrial district. And yeah, the wither is still loose, so we are going to go out there, see if we can provide some assistance to Doc and Ren. I think we're going to try and stay airborne throughout the entire thing. I'll say on my way. And, yeah, we'll go and see if we can help them out a little bit. Out there. Okay, I see.
I think so.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Hey, Cub.
Nothing. Just a wither
Doc
escaped.
may or may not have
Okay.
let loose a wither on the server, Cub.
Okay, where is this guy?
We killed him.
Oh,
We
you got him down.
literally
Okay, thank
We
goodness.
just got him. Dude, so sorry, man. You just burnt a bunch of rockets to get here. You were flying here at hyperspeed.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, they they need
The
help.
second you arrived, we took him out. Oh,
Nice, dude. Nice. Well done.
man. He obliterated. I wanted to build a wither cage and everything went wrong, man. Got super unlucky and yeah. Total disaster here.
Well, at least disaster was averted. Nothing was destroyed of huge significance. I hope.
Well, my dignity got destroyed.
Oh well. Besides that, but yeah.
Why? You took him out like a boss, Ren, with the Widow Whacker.
Yeah.
And I think
Yep,
there's
that's
no
right.
damage. There's no damage to the Octo Blaster, so
That's good. Do I at
that's
least get a
key.
trophy of some kind, like its head or something?
I got the head. You can also, you know what, Cup, you want the star or the head because you rushed all the way out here.
I mean, if you're giving it away, why not? Yeah, I'll take it.
Give him the star, dude. We've got a beacon
Yeah.
each already. We don't need another one.
Yeah, a trophy. All right, wait. Just fly back towards south, pretty much
Here, come
straight.
this way, Cub.
I'll
Yeah, just
let you
follow
lead
Ren.
lead the way, Ren.
Oh man, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, well, that was a thing.
Yeah, it looks okay though. It doesn't look too damaged actually. I think I can quickly fix that all and try again.
Well, it looks pretty damaged to me.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, did he kill? Yeah, and I killed my villager. I need to get the villager back. It's gonna be.
Oh man,
here.
this looks pretty rough, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty bad.
Yeah. But hey, when there's no failure, there's no winning, right?
Right.
So
right.
get up, try again, and then hopefully it works. Maybe I need to do some improvements. Oh, at least there was no wither loose anymore, and there's no crazy damage. So that's a win in my book.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Can I go back to what I was doing, Doc?
Yeah, actually hanging out with your girlfriend, you mean? And having
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'll see you
I'll
later.
see you later.
All right, man.
Thanks, Cup.
Cheers. See you soon.
See you.
Well, we didn't see any action, but yeah, it's good that Ren and Doc got the wither under control. Sometimes mistakes can be made, but you learn from those mistakes and you bounce back. That's how you got to do it. We got a free wither star, another star, as well. So that's awesome. Thank you to Doc for giving us that. Did not have to do that, but yeah, that was super nice of him. And hopefully he can get his machine back online there. I think he's trying to make like a wither rose farm or something. So that'll be cool to see once it's complete and stable. That's the most important thing about that. But yeah, now I think we're going to go back to mining, honestly. I'm going to go back to mining. I got my mining box. Might need to get some more torches in here. Yeah, I might need to get a few more torches in there. But otherwise, back to mining. So to say I did a lot of mining for this episode would be an understatement. Basically, we did 2 straight days of mining. And I just wanted to go through a little bit of the mining footage and show you what we did. So here, like, this is how I sort of find caves. So I'm digging down near lava level, and yeah, I listened for lava. Here, obviously, it was to the left, so I went to the left, and voila, we found it. And then, you come through, you look up, see if there's anything above you that could potentially fall on you. Don't see any danger around, because there's a lot of lava providing some lighting. So we go and grab the ores that we can, namely some iron. I'm not mining out coal right now because I don't really need coal. I have plenty of coal from previous mining sessions. I hear a skeleton right now to the right, so I'm going to place down a torch and come back in a bit to the skeleton. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and keep going in this same direction, placing down torches as we go, in case we have to backtrack, which I frequently do. Here's some more ore, so let's just quickly grab that. I just want to give you guys like an authentic experience of like how I mine and how I approach mining in the game, because I find mining one of the most enjoyable parts of the game, but it's a part that usually is not very often shown in Hermitcraft videos, both on this channel and from other hermits. So, yeah, I just want to give you guys a little bit of an experience of what it's like. So, here we're just finishing off this lava pool and then lighting this up, and we'll grab this gold here because why the heck not? While we're getting iron and copper primarily, doesn't hurt to get a little bit of extra gold. Just gonna fill this in a little bit so it's not a problem. We have to come back, but that's the end of this cave, so we're gonna head on back down. And yeah, we're gonna remember that we have a skeleton down here on the right hand side, so we're gonna head toward him first. And there he is. Light him up with a couple strokes of the sword. And then here we're gonna grab these ores, and we gotta be careful something doesn't fall on us from above. So we're gonna light up the area above here, but from this point here I can now see that it doesn't continue, so we're fine. So back down we go to get some more of the iron. And I usually like to go to like the end of the cavern and totally light everything up before going back and mining some of the ore. Just makes it a little bit safer, a little bit more secure, so you're not surprised by creepers and stuff. So that's what I did here, getting these diamonds. Got some more iron here. A little bit of redstone down here, because why not? Since we're gathering other ores, might as well get this. And then we have iron here. And then I believe that's it. So I do one final check of the cave. Don't see any other ores anywhere. And so then it's back to mining straight to the next cave. And that's basically the technique. Now, in this scenario, obviously, you know, you got a couple mobs here. But I wanted to show you another interesting thing I found while doing some caving, doing some mining here. So, yeah, obviously trying to light up above here. Some stuff doesn't fall on our head. Although we still get kind of surprised by this zombie bit right here. And you'll see here we have a zombie spawner, but it's not a traditional zombie spawner. Just take out this skeleton here real quick. This guy is actually, right here, a zombie spawner without a chest. And I think what happened here is basically the zombie spawner spawned in, and then the lake spawned in, so it didn't spawn in with any chests. And I was actually kind of upset that there was no chests, because, yeah, it's supposed to have a chest, and you get some decent stuff sometimes. But instead we had to settle for a little bit of copper, so we made do with what the game gave us, I guess. So, yeah, next thing is a brief kind of like shock encounter. Sometimes if there's something I'll drop down, I'll take a little bit of a risk, and sometimes you get kind of surprised. Here we got a little surprised with a large amount of creepers. I think 4 or 5 creepers. They were all in the same area, so things got a little crazy, but we got some full netherite gear. That was a terrible placement right there. Meant to place a torch, but placed a raw copper. But yeah, the netherite gear definitely helped out a ton. And yeah, of course, you have to also be aware of sounds like footsteps. Because I've been playing so long, I can sort of identify footsteps if I'm playing by myself with headphones on. So that certainly helps out. And finally, this is the final cave we'll take a look at. This is another like lava pool type thing. So here we saw the diamonds. We immediately go there. And yeah, we're just going to check to make sure there's no creepers about to bombard us. So we see the zombie. Once we get the area here solidified, we expect him to drop down. And he does. A couple torches down to make sure nothing spawns behind us, just in case we go back to that area. Torch up top as well. And yeah, once we have that area, like the primary area secure, you can start to look for ores. I see some iron up there, so I'm going to pillar up with some cobble. Get that sweet iron, because like I said, we do need a lot of it. This was like 2 straight days of mining. And then we're going to look again for some iron. Didn't really see a whole lot, so I looked one more time and found a little bit in the like bottom corner of this cave. So we just mined right on over there on the same level. A little bit of an area behind here. It's kind of unique, but yeah, that was the iron there we got. And after that's done, we can drop down pretty easy with the water bucket, and then once again go back to mining straight until the next cave. So that's how I mine, and what we did for about 2 days. Alright everybody, so we're back from our mining expedition, and we ended up with the following resources. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 12 stacks of blocks of raw iron, which is quite a bit of raw iron. It took about the better part of 2 days to get all this stuff. We also got copious amounts of raw copper now. So ridiculous amounts of raw copper. You see I've also been aging up some blocks here so that we can use these in the desert part of the build up above. Now what we need some raw, not raw dirt, raw dirt. You can tell I've been mining a lot of raw iron. We need rooted dirt right here. So we need this stuff, and that means growing up some azalea trees. So we come over here, we got some azaleas in here, and let's see, we'll just grab like 3 stacks or so, that should be good. And I think we got in here, or maybe it's in here, yeah, bones, to grow these things up. Yep, so with some bone meal, fantastic, so we'll grab these as well, and we also are going to need a little bit of dirt to fill in and convert effectively. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this. We need to get some rooted dirt, and then we might be able to complete the canyon floor today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. We got ourselves a map of the canyon here that I'm looking at through some glass inside of our base. And yeah, from this you can maybe tell we got a lot more of the canyon floor done now. A heck of a lot more. And we added some new blocks in a couple of different areas. So let me grab a potion of slow falling and we will take a little bit of a look. So obviously, we added in a ton of raw iron blocks. Actually, all of our raw iron blocks. And, just going to pop this slow falling potion. We added all of our rooted dirt, which we gathered up, a couple hundred blocks of that. So things are now blended and look just a little bit better. If I get up here, yeah, you can see. Yeah, a lot more raw iron blocks, a lot more rooted dirt. And, yeah, we added a few other blocks as well. So we added this smooth basalt in the channels leading down to the canyon. Not 100% sure I'm going to keep this quite yet, just because it's so drastically different from the dripstone, but it does have that like smoothness that we're looking for that rushing water produces, so I may still keep it. I don't know, it's either going to be this or coarse dirt, rather. So, yeah, that's what we put down here in these channel sections. We did run out of rooted dirt again, but you can tell here, like, this whole area was all dripstone before, and now it's full of raw iron blocks as well as rooted dirt, so that's fantastic. And, yeah, it comes all the way over here to where we have our portal room right through here. We also added another new block below 12 blocks from the canyon rim, which is at 64. So, starting 12 blocks below the canyon rim, we actually added some tough blocks. So you can see we started to blend it here with the raw iron, and then eventually it becomes basically all tough down here at the bottom of this area. And this is where we're going to eventually hook this up to the ocean here. So, Pretty nice looking block here. I liked how this looks with dripstone and with the raw iron, so we're definitely keeping this. We also had another spot, I think over this way. Yeah, right here, where we also have tuff. This is right outside of our smeltery. Right here. And then we have our dripstone farm collection area right down here. So I think this looks really nice. It just has a really good texture that fits well with the dripstone, I think, is the main thing. So that looks pretty sweet there. And in addition to this, we got the whole rest of the existing canyon bottom completed right here. So you can see as we go up, there are like these patches of rooted dirt, which I added. So that looks really cool. And then it goes down and it's more raw iron, and it goes back up and it's more rooted dirt down here once more. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good in here. So with the floor of this canyon at least a little bit more completed, and all of our resources for said floor now gone once more, instead of actually extending the canyon, which I was initially planning to do today, I think what we should do instead is actually try and get the area surrounding the canyon completed, or at least like more done than it is now, like which we just have this one small section done now. So that means we need to go and get some dyes. We need to go buy some flowers from Joe Hills to get some orange dye for the concrete. And we also need to go and gather some more red sand in order to make this whole area around the existing canyon into high desert area. So let's go ahead and head on over to Joe Hills area, see if we can get ourselves some flowers. Yeah, I need some orange flowers. Need some orange flowers, which you seem to have in good supply here.
We do indeed have plenty. You can mix and match those too if you end up needing something else.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to buy like 10 stacks or so, like this amount. I think that's a good amount, because I'm going to need a lot of orange. Do you have any of these big too tall flowers on sale, Joe?
No, you just bone meal them yourself.
Oh, okay. That's perfect.
And you can just leave 1 copper in any chest for every 64 you harvest.
Ah, gotcha. Fantastic, man. So that was great meeting Joe Hills there, and we're also stopping by Scar's Swaggin' Shop to buy some sand and gravel, 15 diamonds a pop, and 15 diamonds a pop for the sand as well. Is there an ender chest here, though? That is the question. Donkey is not an ender chest, or the mule is not. There is no ender chest. What is this? No ender chest in the Swaggin'. Unbelievable. I say we burn it. Yeah, we had to do it to him. No ender chest equals shop burns to the ground. Unfortunately, fire tick is off, so things don't actually burn. I wish they did, so then people will get the message. Seriously, though. It's 2021. Put an ender chest in the shop. It's been a thing for years now. It's time. Anyways, back to the base. Let's work on the desert. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are currently in the desert, high above the canyon area, which you can see behind me right here. So we've been placing down a bunch of red sand here. We did some of this on the stream. We also placed a bunch of orange concrete powder in the appropriate areas. So we got some here around this, cave entrance down here to the caverns and to the canyon area. And we also put a whole bunch on the opposite side of the canyon, over here, as well as over here, and also a little bit behind there, close to the mountain, like on the mountain bit. And it's really cool now. If you get down here, you can actually like look out and see like a huge amount of red sand above the canyon. So yeah, that's pretty cool too. So it feels like you're sort of like even more in the canyon itself. So that's really nice. Also over here, in this area, we made a little bit of a design, sort of a template design for a dead tree. So we got a basalt trunk, we got a dead bubble coral leaf section of the tree. So like these are like all dead leaves. And then we got a little bit of like a living something coming out of the tree in the form of these weeping vines. And it also provides some nice color, which works nicely with the orange concrete powder as well as the red sand here. Or at least it will work well with the red sand once we get other trees involved in this over the course of time. So that's pretty cool. It'll also, the gray of this will work well once we get things like the gray lichen and the gray coral and coral fans into that area, like the little details into that area. So that'll be super cool. But for now, guys, I think I'm going to have to call it an episode for today. Got a lot done this episode, got a lot of resources gathered, particularly the raw iron, which was an absolute bear to get that much of the raw iron. But it was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, thank you once again for watching, everyone. This has been Cub. Goodbye.